With the use of telematics, number one, it helps for optimizing routes. You can tell per time how many minutes it takes you or how many hours it takes you to move from this location to this location. And with that, you can use to plan and say, okay, by applying from Ikorodu to Ikeja to Ikorodu, this route is known for traffic. It takes us probably 45 minutes, but if we take this other route, we've noticed that the average time we are using is about 30 minutes. So that is another advantage. Some telematics devices also come with maintenance planning, which is you can schedule when you want to do your servicing. You can schedule when last a vehicle was worked on. So when you input these details, it lets you plan. Okay, let's say the plan is every 10,000 kilometer, a vehicle is planned to come back for another servicing of the vehicle. So with that, this would help to make informed decision. You know, you plan for such, or it could also be months and not mileage, kilometer. So you can say you've made the general service in April, you want to do it again in the next 2 months. So with telematics, that can alert you and say, okay, this particular vehicle is due for service. Another is also fuel management, which my colleague will speak on later on. The other uses of telematics is driver safety and behavior. I think I mentioned this earlier, which is with telematics you can help to know speeding, harsh braking. Some even comes with cameras, which can help to know driving pattern. How does a driver reduces speed when it comes to people plying the road? How does it attend to zebra crossing? How does the driver view other road users? These are some of the things you can benefit by using telematics devices. Another thing is driver coaching. Another is it helps to reduce accidents. With the use of telematics, of course, since it's used for improved decision, you should be able to say, okay, this driver has had 2 near misses in the past. This driver has had cases of overspeeding. Such driver is expected to be called in for training, because if you get this information and you don't actually work on it, it can be catastrophic to the business. I have seen situation where a driver was overspeeding for some couple of times and he was let go, and before you know it, the driver eventually ran into people. So you don't want such occurrence. So once you see cases like this, you see drivers overspeeding for a recurring period, it is best you call that driver in, you lecture the driver or retrain the driver on the need for safety.